area of 3-5 semiconductors. So Professor, if I could ask. Professor Del Alamo is one of the leading researchers in this field, and Intel works with him in looking at research alternatives for how we can take his research and look out in that 2015 and beyond time frame for new types of capabilities that we can build into our semiconductors. So let's get to it. Could you first of all please tell us about the research you've been doing and why this might be a promising area for our future?
Yes, thank you for inviting me to be here. I have been working for over 20 years at MIT on 3-5 semiconductors. In fact, I learned my trade in Japan, where I spent 2 years working at NTT Labs after graduate school. In fact, I have been working on 3-5 transistors, which have been of interest for a while on communications and defense. At MIT, my emphasis has been on power amplification, very high frequencies, all the way up to the millimeter wave regime. And more recently, we have taken an interest in exploring 3-5s for addressing the challenges that silicon is facing as it continues to scale down.
Okay. And why is this an exciting area of research as it might apply to semiconductors and silicon technology for advancing microprocessors?
Well, 3-5s are really amazing materials. They have really unique optical properties, and we use them to do lasers and light-emitting diodes. But they also have really excellent transport properties. Electrons move very fast in certain 3-5 semiconductors. And that allows us to make transistors that operate at very high frequencies with very high efficiency. So for example, all smartphones have several 3-5 transistors in them. And in fact, satellite links and fiber optic communication links also employ a number of 3-5 transistors. And so this high electron velocity can actually be exploited in a different way, which is to make transistors that operate at very low voltages while still displaying outstanding performance. And that is very promising to address the power challenges that we see in future high-density generations of integrated circuits.
Great, great. That's wonderful. And what level of progress have you made in applying this to common-day technologies for mainstream semiconductors?
Yeah, so in the last few years, we have been exploring the use of 3-5s for logic applications. And in fact, this was not an obvious thing to do. It was not clear that these materials were suitable for logic applications. And in fact, in our experiments at MIT, we have found that these devices really have excellent characteristics operating at very low voltages. For example, our transistors operate at 0.5 volts, which is less than half of the voltage of mainstream silicon technology. We have also been emphasizing scaled-down transistors. We have made transistors that are 30 nanometers in gate length, and that's about the size of the mainstream 45 nanometer silicon generation of today. This is a technology that is looking very good. We have been making great progress, and in fact, recently our transistors have broken several world records in terms of high frequency response, even though that is not our main emphasis today.
Great, great. But this is a different kind of material. It's used in different types of semiconductors for communications applications. What's the likelihood of it actually being incorporated into a silicon-based technology that we can ramp a couple 100 million microprocessors on?
Yeah, so I think combining 3-5s and silicon really represents a very exciting proposition. I think the vision is to replace the silicon channel by a 3-5 channel, hopefully without breaking anything else. And our experiments suggest that that alone should speed up the electrons by a factor of 2 while operating at half the voltage. Now, if industry focuses its attention on this technology, the results that I have discussed are just university results, then we should expect much bigger returns in performance and power. And so, this is not to say that there are not great challenges ahead. We still have many technical problems to solve. But there is now a community out there that is growing, that is spending a lot of effort, and that is going to tackle these challenges.
Outstanding. And if just for a minute you could, what would Nirvana look like in 5 years? As a 3-5 silicon researcher, what would Nirvana look like in, say, the near future?
So my 5-year dream scenario is that we would have a vision for a future CMOS technology that incorporates 3-5s, and that we also have a vision for scaled-down technologies beyond that. Also, it's important to realize that 3-5s is actually a family of materials, not just one material. And so that means that once we manage to incorporate 3.5s in silicon, there are many new exciting opportunities that open up. And so I think in 5 years from now, I hope that we are able to tell the world that the microelectronics revolution is here to continue and is going to continue to bring us the exponential progress that we have come to expect. And it will do that through the incorporation of 3.5s into silicon.
Outstanding. Well, I really do appreciate you coming all the way from back east just to share with us the